Dynamite? Hey, these ain't no tools for choring. These be thieving tools.
What's so surprising about that? We're thieves, remember? Don't drop my dynamite.
Natty Zelda, we can't be doing this no more. We had a handshake and a bona fide agreement there with Miss Sister Sadie. We even did that handshake. You know, the handshake, we went,
No, we didn't. I interrupted that cockamamie handshake, remember? So we ain't breaking no oaths because we didn't make no oaths. You can thank me later.
But I don't want to break Sister Sadie's trust. She's been nothing but nice to us. Yeah, but she also suspicious about us. You say she looked at her. You heard what she said about it. And you're going to wind up proving her right. That's what you're going to do.
Oh, I knew you'd be hard-nosed about this, which is why you need to let me do the thinking.
Ow.
Listen, everyone will be busy during the jamboree, and no one will be guarding the bank, because Wonder Junction ain't got no sheriff right now. So you see, this is the chance of a lifetime. We just can't afford to pass it up.
But what about the marshal?
Oh, he don't scare me none.
I don't know.
Listen, if we pull this off, it can be our last heist, and then we can retire and settle down somewhere. I promise.
Yeah, I wish I could believe that.
You just don't believe nothing no
No,
more.
I don't. Not the way you
Morning, folks. Having a little disagreement over here.
No, sir. Just some verbal sparring here with my sister, Natty Zelda.
Is that so? What you got there?
They just beats a bag of tools. That's all there is, Sheriff.
Tools for what?
Oh, well, you see, we had this,
There y'all are. I've been looking all over town for you two. Excuse me for interrupting, Marshall.
That's okay, Miss Vera. What can we do for you?
Well, Auntie wanted me to fetch our friends here right away. She needs them for working on the schoolhouse.
Chores?
that's right, chores. That's what the tools are for.
Well, you see, Marshall, that there roof that she talking about?
It looks like you have a stick of dynamite here, son.
Well,
That's how it's done where we come from.
Well, I reckon those aren't the kind of chores Auntie has in mind. But anyway, Marshall, would you mind excusing the siblings?
Well, all right, Miss Vera. I know your aunt is working hard.
Thanks, Marshall.
I got my eye on you two.
Little Missy, you done squirreled us out of a heap of trouble. We were going to wind up getting busted for something.
And would the marshal have a reason to bust y'all? Were you doing something you weren't well, or what your lives are like outside Wonder Junction? But I do know that when I'm pulled into a situation where I'm tempted to do something,
Jesus, that...
and began an amazing ministry when he was around 30 years old. That's about how old you are, right?
A lady never tells her.
Look, during his ministry, Jesus did many works and wonders that astonished everyone around him. Even his words were God, a God of holiness, love, and power.
I reckon that Jesus being God there, he had all kinds of power, didn't he?
Yes, he did. He healed he had power over sickness and disease. He opened the eyes of the blind, healed sick people who were on death's doorstep, and even brought dead people back to life. He even brought himself back to life.
How'd he do all that? Some kind of trick?
No trick, just God's power. He also had power over nature. He spoke to a storm, and it stopped. He walked on water, and he fed more than 5,000 people, which is 5 small. But the power I like to talk about is the power that he has to forgive sin. When we disobey and sin, Jesus...
Vera, thank you.
Well, I suppose we left Auntie waiting long enough, but I hope you've given something to think about. Come on, let's get inside.
Distracting him from our main objective. Oh, why'd we have to cross paths with Sister Sadie?